This hot boiled water cup is making the weirdest sound. And I had to research what that meant. And apparently it means that there's a crack in the cup, a little tiny bubble, streaming and making sound. Just like how a Tibetan bowl, when you gong it, it finds this hole and the sound will keep spinning around it. So, hopefully that stops when I pour in a tea bag of peppermint. I love peppermint tea. This is one of my favorite brands that I like buying from. And put that aside. It has never happened to me before with the buzzing sound. Let me know if that happens to you sometimes. It's the weirdest thing ever. I thought it was coming from outside and I couldn't film, but nope, it's just my cup. So, I legitimately thought that it was going to explode. I was so scared. And now it stopped. Once I put the tea in, that's good. I guess you gotta give it some time to cool down and, reset. So, I have my laptop here, of course, ready to read all the shady comments coming my way, but this time I promise I will probably react better to them than I did the last time. But no promises. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. Alright, going on my YouTubers now. YouTube, gotta love YouTube. I would say Facebook is like the second harshest social media place to go on, but YouTube is definitely a first when it comes to mean comments. Oh yes. Y'all are some shady people. Let me say. Okay. I am going to start from the top and bottom, and a lot of these comments are from my new video when I'm filming this at the time, which was my Storytime ASMR about my high school drama. So I'm going to skip through those Storytime ones. I'm going to read a few of them from time to time, but I want to get to many other videos. So Aisha Jordan from my Storytime ASMR says, and I'm just reading from the most recent to the later ones. So this was posted 16 seconds ago. So you just made it on time for this video. Congrats. Dang, why are people so mean to him? Sheesh, it is a story time that is about himself. With all this Instagram and social media, there are a lot more self-absorbed people in this generation. It's a social phenomena that, not that Tony is a selfish or bad person. Thank you, and I'm glad you see the good in me instead of those trolls. I appreciate it. J-Man Curly. Storytime. For some reason, whenever I don't watch your videos for like 4 days, I get unsubbed from you. You guys, this is a perfect time to announce this. Thank you, J-Man Curly. When you subscribe to my channel, you hit the subscribe button, and then you go on the bell, the little bell icon next to the subscribe button. You click that so that you get notified when I post a new video to your email inbox. Please, if you already subscribed to me, go click that little bell next to the subscribe button where it says subscribed, and you will constantly get notified whenever I post a new video. So that way you get to see my work, and I know my hard work is going somewhere. And so the chance of that getting unsubscribed from me happens less. It doesn't happen to everyone, but it happens to quite a few people actually. And not just me, myself. A lot of YouTubers have this problem as well. And YouTube making changes and such to the algorithm. So when you hit that bell icon, you will be subscribed to me for sure, and it'll show whenever I upload a new video. It'll show in your email that is attached to your YouTube account. So you get on-time notification of every upload. Sometimes my uploads may not show in your feed in YouTube, but when you click that bell, it will show for sure in your email inbox so that you get to be notified ASAP and enjoy my content, because I like to post frequently. So I would really, really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate if you could click that bell icon. Thank you so much, Poopsies. Okay. This one's in Russian. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I don't have time for this video to go on translator for every foreign comment. I wish I did. Dance Monster's stupid triggered rap monster B-word me says, that's a long name, on applying my new makeup on you. Me, that's not even my shade. I'm like 14 times lighter than that. Tony, plays with cap, then smears foundation on my face. Me, oh man, thanks I guess. You're very welcome. I think that was some good tea that you spilled there right on me, so I'm gonna sip some, because that was kind of juicy. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Just smeared some of my lips on there. This is very good tea. What lipstick shade is that? The same commenter except on the Popstar Roleplay. That was all lip liner by Huda Beauty in the color Trendsetter. So I just smeared lip liner all over my lips to make them appear darker and a matte finish instead of that glossy look I usually go for, which I kind of have now. I hope you can see me. Sometimes this camera doesn't focus. Laddie Noel on the Storytime. Did you really just sit there and say the mom should have said thank you? Sir, you're a great ASMR artist, but for the love of tacos, I love tacos. No mother is going to sit there and be thinking about how you feel when their child is in the hospital. Learn when things aren't about you. Thank you for spilling the tea again. I've got quite a few comments about this, even saying that I have a narcissism disorder, and I don't trust anyone to give me a diagnosis unless they're my doctor. So I would say you're pretty wrong about that, and I generally am a very loving, caring person, and I know just saying that makes me seem even more narcissistic, but I know who I am, and unless you're my friend in real life and you have met me in person to really see who I am, I've met a few viewers in person. They see who I really am, and I'm just going to lay the subject there. And I pray I can see all of you someday. I'd love to meet every single one of my viewers, because you make my life. All right. Some of these are one-worded comments, so I don't want to read just the boring ones, you know. Okay. Cuddling with Tony Bomboni. Gangster Girl says, never, never again. Don't worry. You guys didn't watch that one that much, so I probably won't. The most relaxing part 4. Keep your anal beads to yourself, MF. I don't know how to respond to that. My Instagram video, Jack Frost says, I don't get it. I like Instagram, and I like how you guys follow me on Instagram. So I like to post on there. So in my Instagram video, I was talking about how I was trying to film my video. And so if you follow me on Instagram, you would have known this. And I needed silence to film my video, so I was complaining about it in that Instagram video. And that Instagram video went semi-viral and was recommended in the oddly satisfying section, so that's what happened. Just a piece of leftover on the most relaxing part 6 says, I love his smile on this video. Thank you. My hair was super short there, yo. Pizza rolls are done. Says on the most relaxing part 7, screamer in 49 minutes and 37 seconds. I didn't notice if somebody screamed. I usually edit it out. Popstar roleplay. Oh my gosh, is that Sia? No. Alice in Wonderland roleplay. Kill me. I'm good. I don't want to do harm to people. On the Rodrigo does his makeup. Someone says, I love Rodrigo. Who else thinks Rodrigo should have his own channel? Nah, I already have the vlog. Most relaxing part 4, gay. I know. Applying new makeup. Tony, I love your videos so much. Thank you for uploading great vids. I'm Korean, so I'm not sure of my English. Your English is great. Understand every word. Toy Store roleplay. Hello, random person scrolling through the comments. Have a nice day and night. Thank you, you too. Taking you on a picnic roleplay. Grilled hot dogs. Ice cream shop. Your makeup is better than how I, a girl, does mine. Well, even if you were a boy, I don't know. I guess my makeup did come out good there. Shaving my face. What the F, man? The F up. The F I'm doing here, by the way. I don't know what you're doing there, but it was pretty manly for me to shave my face. Mukbang ASMR, the spaghetti and meatballs. Beautiful t-shirt, Tony. Thank you. Hairstylist and consultation roleplay. Is it a he or a she? I'll keep you guessing, but I know for sure I'm a he. These comments. You can see the shade coming up in me slowly. It's hard to be nice sometimes with these comments. Reiki Master roleplay. So relaxing and fun in the same time. Thanks, you're amazing. I follow you since more than 1 year and I'm never disappointed. I thank you. I hope that you would never be disappointed. Ever. I don't want to make it disappointing. Wrapping you as a gift roleplay. Can you please send me to my crush? Well, if you paid me a good amount to do so, probably. Facts about outer space. Un kilo de comentarios. I think he meant to say 1,000 comments. Okay. Milan Huhas on the Storytime says, roses are red. My bum is in heaven because he got kicked by the Legend 27. Okay. Same video. Stupid Americans, haha. What did I do? Sassy Maid roleplay. 1 word. Ew. Well, I got 2 words for you. Actually, 4 words. What are you doing here? Actually, 5 words. I have a lot of words to say. Caveman roleplay. Oh my gosh, the intro is so cringe. Thank you. 3DO unintelligible. What WTF? I for real thought it was my stomach growling. Lamau. My stomach is always growling. You hear it quite often in my videos. Alien abduction. I was trying to find some alien male voice samples and found this. That's the same commenter who said the intro is cringe. Rodrigo does your makeup. A pound or two of foundation. I am dead. Don't die. Sassy made roleplay. My nails is getting ratchet. Yes, they are actually. Okay. There's so many mean comments. Oh my god, they're horrible. Ice cream shop. How dare you serve me great value? I know, right? Oh, so many comments. Let me see. Grocery store roleplay. Am I the only one wondering why the cash register is in the middle of the frozen foods? Well, that was actually meant to be an aisle behind me full of food, and I was trying to pretend there was a cash register in front of that. Like, grocery stores can look pretty different in general. Okay, on the story time, this is to a nicer comment, because I kept scrolling through comments about how I thought the mom should thank me. Regarding the suicide story, all of you guys are trying to call out his actions, but to be honest, I went through something like this, and my friend's mom always thanked me for standing up for her daughter and being a good friend to her. I understand why after talking your friend down from something that serious, you'd be disappointed people don't recognize what you did. He said, I'd like to think otherwise, because he thought drinking a bottle of cough syrup was deadly at the time, and even if it wasn't, he wanted to justify why he was so scared. I'm honestly so disgusted and disappointed by the people in the comments, attacking him and calling him narcissistic, like, oh my god, what's your damage? I totally agree. At the time, I was terrified because I thought I did something wrong, and I ended up blaming myself afterwards because, of course, the mom didn't thank me. I would think, this is the first time I'm meeting you, a good friend of mine, mother, and not to say much to me. She barely even looked at me or spoke to me, so I felt horrible. It seems a bit unreal. This is for the story time as well. There's a lot to talk about there. It seems a bit unrealistic to me that all these people were mean to you and got you into trouble so many times while you were only being a nice person. Well, you'd be surprised at how horrible people can be, and I just happened to have to battle the many. Wow, you really are juicing other people's problems for your benefit. This is the same video, yet again. No, I'm not juicing. This happened over 4 years ago. I am over it by now. I'm simply stating a story and trying to motivate people to react better to drama if this is something that they go through. Kia Graves on the cuddling video. He's going downtown on those strawberries. Yes, I am. Let's see, something more juicy. The juiciest comments are from the story time, but there's so many comments on there that I don't want to read. Sassy made roleplay. This video always makes me want to clean. I guess that's a good thing, right? Ink of the Mine roleplay. Should have used real bones, though. Do you know how expensive real bones are? I should know, working for Uchunga. Just a little bone is so expensive. Pepsi drinking session. That hit comes from Coke, not Pepsi. Actually, I've gotten the hit from Pepsi, too. I don't drink pop anymore, but when I did, the Pepsi always did it more for me. Mukbang ASMR. Clorox bleach says vegans are the dumbest people I've ever seen. OMG. Well, you have to be have a lack of intelligence to name yourself Clorox bleach, I think. Amanda Gonzalez on Rodrigo makeup says, why did you take my concealer, Rodrigo? I'm so sorry, Amanda. Most relaxing part 7. KFC says, you should have been in the nightclub, you gay, really bad word. Well, I am not a bar hopper or a club goer, so that's never gonna happen. Tibetan Chakra Neox Games says, whenever you said boom, I can't stop laughing. Boom, boom. Storytime. Hashtag growing up shady. Knowing the tea but acting like you don't know to get more. That is so true. Most relaxing part 7. Why does he call me a poopsie? Because I love you and everyone is a poopsie. I don't think I can express how much I just want to touch your hair. Okay. Trying to scroll through comments. Fairy roleplay. Takes pick of fairy. Fairy dies. Human moves on with life. Why did you put makeup on, dude? Bruh. Because I like makeup. And you guys can't recognize me if you see me in person. Because I'm very shy. And I don't want to get called out. Evil schoolboy. You kind of look like Kara. Who's Kara? Chara. Flight attendant roleplay. Here, take these free tickets. Drops tickets on the floor. No, really, I insist. What? So many about the story time. Just let it go, people. Rodrigo. Makeup. Next up, once you bronze, you regret some of the bronze. Y'all, Rodrigo is me when I'm doing my makeup. I know you. Clony Bomboni cleans your ears. There must be a lot of trash in my ear. You'd be surprised. Let's see here. Evelyn Gonzalez on Rules Relaxing Part 4. Can people stop saying he's transgender or gay? Just enjoy the video. I am gay, but I'm not transgender. That's for sure. Herb Shop Roleplay. Hi. Hi. Let's see. On the You Are My Baby video. I'm 7. I'm not a baby. That's still quite very much like a baby. Okay, let's see. 1 hour of inaudible 3DO. Ha, you lied. It is 1 hour, 17 seconds. Ha, you passed 17 seconds. Well, because I love my poopsies, I added an extra 17 seconds. Deal with it. Addressing the hate for my jewelry. I think the jewelry is awesome, very unique. Thank you. And we are releasing in March. Beginning of March, hopefully. Cuddling with Tony Bomboni. Awkward. Well, that's my middle name. Cleaning you video. It would be better with no talking. But that's boring. Gum shop salesman roleplay. What's the website for the gum box? I just went on Amazon. Binaural massage video. You're wonderful without makeup, really. I still wear it. Sassy Maid, I love you. Haha, I'm 20 seconds in. It takes a lot longer to love someone. Try 20 weeks. If you enjoy this kind of ASMR, go see a psychotherapist. That's rude. Why do people feel the need to subscribe others? To prescribe others? That's the word. See, I don't even know. Let's see here. Some of these comments I don't actually understand. Ice cream shop. In reality, if I go to an ice cream shop, this is what would happen. Person, chocolate or vanilla? Me, vanilla. Person, gives chocolate. Person, pay up. Well, this is ASMR, so I'm trying to recreate that, except 100 times longer and more painful for you to watch. Because you just can't get enough of me, right? Okay. If someone knocked me over with my food when I was hungry, I would literally shank them with the butter knife. Thing is, I had a plastic butter knife, so that wouldn't have done much. And I still wouldn't have done that, obviously. I've got my butt plug in, my herbal tea, and my popcorn ready. Time for some Tony Bomboni. Please make a meme out of this face, because that was terrifying. Okay. On the makeup consultation video. That one darn brow. I know, my eyebrows are never the same. It's hard to get them equal, and I don't want them to be equal. Cuddling with Tony Bomboni. Sounds like me, all the same thoughts, even seeing the BF only every 2 weeks because of work. I like to think that absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think it really does, actually. And gives more time and space to the person and lets it develop and grow more. I thought he was actually going to spill his tea, as in he was drinking some. How awkward. I thought the same when I put the title. I was like, should I really write this? And it wasn't clickbait. It was actual tea I spilled. As in the saying of tea, not the legitimate tea. Playing with slime. Unicorn Gal says, I hate you, you're a girl soon. Basically, you're saying you want to have a breastfeeding and everything. Funniest comment I've ever read. Cloney Bomboni. Clone 2 made the video bad. He's too loud. Sorry. Gum shop salesman. This is scarier than Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Massaging you with the tuning forks. The first time I watched you, I have to say I was pretty judgmental, but you seriously are such a cool, genuine dude. You turned my negative views around so fast. I'm glad I found your channel, man. Keep up the good work. I got nothing but respect for you. Thank you, and I actually get that a lot, where people say that the first time they see me, they're like, oh, what is this? And then they're like, okay, this is fine. So And it really does take time to get to know a person. Let's see. Evan Nikos on The Most Relaxing Part 7 says, does anyone remember what his channel used to be called? I can't for the life of me remember. Well, it was a bunch of different things. My very first YouTube channel in 2008 was called Tony Tony. And my birthday. And then after that it was called the Tony Reviews or something like that. And then I made Tony Reviews 2, Tony Reviews 3, 4, 5. And then I stopped with the nonsense. Pampering video. How can you even stand to wear makeup? Why? Do I have to stand up to wear makeup? It didn't quite click with me. Let's see here. Sassy Maid. Good times, good times. Thinks. 50% good times, 50% good times. Yeah, that was my favorite part when I was cleaning the toilet. Popstar Roleplay. He didn't just throw shade at Taylor Swift. He didn't even throw the whole tree. He threw the whole forest. Yep. I think that's why deforestation is happening pretty fast nowadays. Everyone's throwing shade around like crazy. 1 hour of an audible. Who watching this in 2017? Reading my comments, part 1. So sassy. Instead of falling asleep, I started to fall to the floor laughing. I hope you do the same in this one. I'm trying to be more chill, but in the back of my head, I'm like, drawing you. This vid literally hits me as an artist, the way he uses the sandpaper dough, but sound is nice. I don't know how to draw. And I took a picture of my drawing and posted on Instagram, and I'm actually selling it. So if someone wants that drawing from the Drawing You video roleplay, feel free. Taking you on a picnic. It got real when he says he can take 3, LOL. 3DO foam and gloves. It really feels like he's in my ears. Whoa. I was hoping that would be the right goal or projection of that video. Okay. Let's see here. Cuddling you. The way he viciously eats the strawberries and then pauses to look at you sweetly. I thought you were going to cuddle the strawberry. Sarah from No Talking ASMR video. I have a question. Do you go outside with your makeup on? Your lipstick is gorgeous. Never, ever, ever. And I probably never will. No, I definitely never will. I refuse to wear makeup. I only wear it for videos. That is like the only reason I wear it. Long Lost Lovers roleplay. I love how dramatic you are. It literally gives me life. The funny thing is when I filmed that video, I felt like I was filming a Lifetime movie. You know, I don't know why. It just felt so funny and right at the time. Reading my comments. Around in 30 to 38 seconds, I think he farts. Does he fart? I never fart. One hour of 10 tingly triggers. At 2 minutes 21 seconds, he farts. Why does everyone think I fart? Why? Rodrigo makeup. Your thoughts about drag queens? I would never do it myself, but hey girl, hey. Do what you gotta do. Work it, yes. Relaxing makeup. What binaural means. it's basically where you can hear from both ends instead of stereo, where you can hear one sound from both ears at the same time. Reiki Master Roleplay. Why you became a girl. You're not beautiful or something in girl. I don't even know how to respond to that, girl. One is testing, 14 is brunch. I love Golden Girls too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. A lot of it is just the same stuff. And I'm trying not to read the same material over and over again. Not sure why, but Sideways, your face reminds me of Robin Williams. That makes me so happy and so sad at the same time. I don't want to make you feel sad, but yeah, I have been told that. But I notice, everyone looks different on one side. Like, we all have this, what we say, good side and bad side. So this side looks different than this side. I think this is more my Robin side, though. This is more my... I don't know. I can only be myself. I can't be other people. Oh, look, I have a friend. Cries. You're all my online friends. That's why you're here. My poopsies. Reiki Master. Not being rude, but this is a bit cringy. Sad face. Well, sorry. I'm not tired yet. Tony uploads a new video. I think I go to sleep now. Hilarious. Let's see here. I'm gonna read a couple more. And the dating service roleplay, the first one. Why are there so many funny people in comments commenting dialogues between them and Tony? I find them hilarious. I'd go to that ice cream shop every day and ask for you because you offer so many free samples. Let's see here. Through the video, I kept repeating myself saying, "No homo, though," on the cuddling. I've heard of juicy strawberries, but crunchy ones? Yeah, they were from the fridge, so it was pretty cold on the teeth, which is why I ate them pretty fast, because I get kind of sensitive sometimes. On the chat with me under the Christmas tree video, contacts don't just dry out. Ha ha ha, maybe you should keep better care of your contacts. Stop acting cheap and talking mess about expensive stuff, God. Well, one thing is for sure. If I wasn't so cheap sometimes, I wouldn't have money, right? So, my point about being cheap is I'm trying to save that money. I'm trying to stash my bills for rainy days so I don't have a problem later on in life. So, it's good that I take care of my wallet rather than buying expensive products constantly. And so they actually do dry out. I noticed, if you put your contacts in the case and you fill it up with solution, after about 30 days, the solution is going to dry into the contacts and they will soak them in. And just natural process of evaporation, depending how tight you seal the lids, after even just a month, the contacts will dry out. So you have to open them once in every few days. Fill them with a few more drops of solution so they're constantly hydrated. That's what I noticed wearing contacts for years. So that's just to inform you about that. And at the end of the day, it's my business what I do with my money. If I don't want to pay for expensive things that probably don't work, I don't have to. I've had those cheap dolly eye contacts that worked 100 times better than these did. Sorry, but it's true. I have no more tea to sip, but that was some good tea, so I'm going to sip a bit more. And I now have lip stain all over the cup. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to sell this in the auction. Just kidding. Like, you want my lip stain? There it is. The Rodrigo does your makeup. I'm canceling my maid service. I want my concealer back, Rodrigo. Of course, someone named Amanda says that. Personal attention. You could be a model. I don't want to be a model. Applying my makeup with no mirror challenge. Google.com. Huh? Facts about outer space. Pluto has feeling, you know, LOL. Sorry, Pluto. Cuddling with Tony Bomboni. This is the last comment I'm reading. Tony, you make me feel safe. Me. I don't know how a 13-year-old girl is going to make you feel safe, but whatever. Thank you, Boopsies, so much for watching, and it was fun to read the comments yet again, and I hope it just came out right again, and sometimes I have a hard time finding the right words to say without appearing like I'm rude or something, but I mean this all as lightheartedly as I can, so yeah, if you want more, just watch.